Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. Also, welcome if you're new. I am so excited to be recording this video, partly because I told myself that I would record more videos per week, and so this is me trying to accomplish um some of the little goals that I have set for myself. And then also because I wanted to just share with you some thoughts that were in my head, or a thought that came into my mind just now. So, it was about the idea of being selfish. I think I did a video on this about a year ago or about 2 years ago, and that video still holds true. But I had this thought just now, and we oftentimes associate negative connotations to the word selfish. We think people who are selfish are bad people and all of that. But then I have observed people who they're not selfish in the sense that they would not help you if you were in need, but they do have hard boundaries when it comes on to protecting themselves. The walls are there. The walls are there to protect themselves, right? But in order for you to achieve success, sis, you're gonna need to start to become, you're gonna need to be selfish. You're gonna need to be a little selfish. Now, I'm not saying be mean to people, be a nasty person, and not care about your character, but you need to be selfish with your time. You need to be selfish with your energy. You need to be selfish with your resources, your money at times, right? Your time, your energy, your money, your mental space. I need you to be selfish with those things. Here is why you need to be selfish with your time. If it is that you have goals that you have set for yourself, for example, say you, let me use myself, say I wanted to come home. If you can hear my cat purring in the background, please excuse him, but because he's right beside me. But say you told yourself that you had some assignments to catch up on, or you had you planned out your self-care night, right? And here comes someone on the phone wanting to talk to you for an hour, and they're just there soaking up the time that you set out for yourself, that you set aside for yourself, and you wind up wasting all that time. It's not that you're wasting time, but you're sacrificing the time for yourself to give to that person. Now, let's say you had scheduled that you would take on about 30 to 40 minutes to do this, and then after that you were going to read a book, and then you were going to do your self-care thing, take a shower, read a book, and then you were going to go to bed by 9 p.m. or by 10 p.m. When you're on that phone call talking and talking and talking, trying to entertain the other person, trying to be there for them and all of that, without realizing that you're giving off your time, what's going to happen is your thing gets pushed back, and you're going to find that you do not have as much time as you think you had to accomplish all the things you wanted to accomplish with your evening or with your day. And so it is important for you to prioritize time. Time is very important, and once it passes, you cannot get it back. And so if you have things that are scheduled, yes, of course, sometimes people need your assistance with something, or maybe a family member will need to check in with you or something like that. It could be a family emergency, it could be a friend emergency, work emergency. Things do happen. But at the same time, you need to ensure that generally you are not sacrificing the things that are important to you to accommodate other people. Because 9 times out of 10, they probably would not do the same for you. They're gonna let you know that they're busy. You ever call somebody else and they say, "Hey, can I just call you back in 15 minutes?" While you would be like, "Oh, I know I have this to do, but let me just take this phone call." No. If you know you have something to do, Don't take that phone call. Send a message and say, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'm currently busy. If it's not an emergency, you need to be selfish with your time. Now, another thing that you need to be selfish with is your money. Sis, money is important. We're women, we know that money is important, but it can't be that you want to help the entire world and you forget about yourself. It can't be that your friends want to go out every weekend and you forget about your savings goal. It can't be that your friends want to travel, or they are able to travel and go do different adventure type things and just have regular outings, but you know that you have a goal, and based on what you have worked out, you need to be saving a certain amount of money monthly or weekly or bi-weekly, right? If it is that you're gonna have to renege on the goals that you have set for yourself financially in order to appease your friends, you are doing yourself a disservice. I suggest to you, because I'm not saying that, oh, you have a financial goal so you cannot live your life, but let's say you cut down. If you used to go out every weekend, maybe you can go out every other weekend, or maybe you can go out once a month and just schedule things that are, light, like maybe like a little coffee date or something like that with your friend that you don't have to spend too much money on. And also, it's good to make your goals very clear to your friends. You don't have to tell them the specific amount that you are aspiring to have, but what you can do is let them know that you are on a path to achieve some financial goals, and as such, going forward, you may have to be saying no to a couple outings, that way they have a heads up. Trust me, your real friends will understand. Now, another thing that I need you to be selfish with in order to become successful, become successful or more successful, is that I want you to be selfish with your energy. Have you ever gotten up and you're having a good day? You woke up early, or you woke up at your time that you want to get up. You're having a nice morning, you made breakfast, you probably worked out, you did your devotionals, and the energy is just high, like you just feel so good and everything is just going good. You did your affirmations and you feel so good. And then your phone starts ringing and you see a name, and based on the name that is on the screen that there is going to be some form of stress or a little bit of negativity or something attached to it. You're gonna have to be giving up a lot of the energy and going back into a negative mind space. It's actually okay to let the person know that, hey, I'll give you a call in a few minutes, or give me an hour. I am currently so and so and so. Explain yourself. Real people understand. And that's a good way. Saying no to people and letting people know that you have to schedule other time for them is a good way to set boundaries, and also a good way to test to see how much they respect you. Send a message. I can't talk to you right now. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. That's it. That's all. That's all that's needed. So you need to be mindful of being selfish with your time, your energy, your money. I want you to also be selfish with your space. Your space is very important. If it is that you are trying to accomplish some new goals and do a sort of reset with your life, now may not be the time for you to be having long-term guests stay over with you if you can avoid it. Sometimes things happen in life and life just takes unexpected turn-offs. But if you can avoid it, do not have anyone in your space that you do not know when they're going to be leaving. For me, I like being by myself. I like being able to do what I want when I want to do it, with nobody asking me questions and judging me, telling me what to do. Really appreciate that. And so for me, on my journey to improve my life, I literally do not want long-term guests in my home. I no. Thank you, but no. And that's okay. That is okay. Anyways, I hope that you gained something from this video. I gotta run because I'm a little bit sleepy, but I will catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. Bye.